That dead guy. That dead guy. That dead guy.
Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is November the 30th, 2025. It's going to be about 4 or 5 degrees Celsius here today. It's still sunny. Things may change. We may be getting some rain. It may be turning into snow by early next week. So the weather conditions outside might change. But today, it's the end of the month, which means that it's time for the big reveal. Who won Stamp of the Month this month for the giveaway? So we will spin the wheel shortly and see. But before we do that, I wanted to show 2 pieces of mail that came in. One from Lilah in Maryland. You can see some unicorns on the back. And 2 from Pirjo in Finland. They both sent envelopes that had stamps in them. There was a couple other envelopes too. We're going to wait for another day to show you those. We'll break it up. We'll show you what's from these 2 envelopes, and make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, you put the notification bell on, and you hype if you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you the stamps that Pirjo sent in her envelope, and then we'll move over and show you what Lilah did. And then if you're still around, we're going to spin that wheel and find out who the winner of the automobile stamps for the month of November is this month. All right, so let's get started. In the envelope, this is very appropriate, mate. Today, magical, it will be for somebody. Talking about the Unicorn Gang too. And I showed this stamp of Bruce Lee from Hong Kong on Friday's video. It's really cool, nice big stamp too. And then we've got some really nice ones here from France. So we're gonna see a variety, mostly on paper, of stamps from around the world. We have a nice series here of artist stamps from France with Manet and Seurat. As we go through, I'm not sure how many were in the set, but there's quite a few there. And you can see there's stamps to the United Nations, United States, the UK, Guernsey, and a variety of around the world. So a few of them are off paper. This one there from Mexico early on. Automobile on stamps. I might throw that one in with the giveaway today. Nice finish one there. Quite a few from France, which I'm happy about. These quite modern ones from Romania. You can see one there, there's a shape stamp within the rectangle. One as well, you can see how it's shaped from Finland. Nice Christmas one, looking at Christmas decoration. Always, ones from Ukraine are always very much appreciated. So those 3 will be wonderful for the collection. Here you can see how the priority is on the side of the stamp. I like that too, from the Netherlands. There's another artist stamp from France. Marshall Islands, wow. These look like they were a set from France. You can see how they all have a similar type theme. That gold bar down the side. Quite a mix of new and old stamps in here. But I like the fact that many of them are more recent, so definitely stamps that I don't have in my collection. These Portuguese stamps are kind of cool. Those are like soccer stamp from France. Or football, I should say, for most of the world. These are definitely a newer stamp from Great Britain. The Concorde. And those are all the stamps from Pirjo. Thank you so much. Now from Lilah, she went to a stamp show and found a bunch of Canadian mint stamps, which are great. These ones will be nice for the collection, but there are other ones that I can actually use for real postage too. You can see there's duplicates in them. So I could save 4, or I could send all 8 of them off. So there are a few duplicates, but it'll really make a difference in postage. And I really like when I can use some older postage on cards, especially for stamp collectors, or on the envelopes, so they can save them for their collections. Monty recently sent me some newer stamps as well to help pay for postage, so I really appreciate that when you guys find mint Canadian stamps that I can use. Cuts down the cost of the channel by a lot. These were really nice ones too when they came out. These 36-cent Canadian ones. So thank you so much, Lilah, for thinking of me when you're at your stamp show and finding some things that I definitely can use. Thank you so much to Pirjo from Finland and Lilah from Maryland in the US for sending those stamps. I have some other stamps that I will show you in a later video, both from Stephen in Montana and Christopher in the UK. We'll have to wait for another day to see that. But as you can see the wheel spinning in front of me, there were 29 people that entered this month's Stamp of the Month giveaway by putting the word electric in their comment of that video, and that video alone of Stamp of the Month. I want to first start by saying thank you to Liverpool Stamps, who was one of the first ones to get on board with doing these giveaways, has been a contributor to the channel, has given us a code every month. You can use TDG20 and get 20% off your order, which will also give you a free penny red and give you a gift that is associated with the month's giveaway that you enter that code. And of course, your 20% off your order. So go to Liverpool Stamps and place your order there. The website will be in the description of the video. I also want to thank people like Stephen in Australia and Ida Marie in Washington, D.C., who step up every month and are supporting the channel by sending things in for the giveaway. We have a number of other people too that go through their collection and send things in to make these giveaways possible. I try to give several months notice to people that are interested in giving to the giveaway, and they come through. So thank you so much, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. I know I pay the postage on mailing these out and do the draws and promote them, but without people helping contribute, I wouldn't have nearly as big a giveaways as I do. So without further ado, let's see, of these 29 people, who gets the prize this month. So let's have a spin. And the wheel generated. The winner this month is Dawid's World of Stamps. All right, welcome, or congratulations. So you'll have to reach out to me. You'll have to send me your mailing address. I wouldn't do it in the comments of this video, so it's not public for everyone. So either send me an email with your address, or you can contact me on Instagram at thatdadguy1975. Congratulations. You walk away with a great prize of automobile stamps. When I say automobile stamps, there's more than that, of course. You have this nice artwork print that has automobiles on it. You're going to have some postcards. I won't show everything again, but we've got vintage postcards. We've got some airmail type postage envelopes. Sorry for the same one twice. More postcards, packets of stamps. And that's the big thing. Lots and lots of stamps. We've got mint souvenir sheets and first day covers. Oh boy, there's so much stuff all in here that is now yours as the winner. So thank you so much. All you have to do is reach out and give me your mailing address, and then I can put this in an envelope and get it off in the post to you. So thanks again. Thanks again to everyone who contributes to the channel. And there will be a new Stamp of the Month coming out in December. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure if it will come out tomorrow, because I do have some power outage planned in my neighborhood. So We will wait and see if it's tomorrow or Tuesday, but it's coming up real soon. So stay tuned for it and make sure you watch all the way to the end. Put in the keyword in the video and you'll have a chance to win once again. Have a magical week.
What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Bye.
I guess I've got some soaking to do to get rid of these backings on these stamps and to repair them. But I also have some Christmas decorations that need to start going up outside. That's today's plan.